Starbucks, the world's most recognizable coffee brand, has over 30,000 locations worldwide. We've all grown to know and adore its instantly recognizable emblem and emerald green color scheme. And with hidden menu hacks and social media-inspired concoctions on the menu, it's no wonder that the coffee company has nearly taken over the globe. Having said that, did you realize there are over 87,000 different drink combinations? Or that Starbucks was not founded by coffee connoisseurs? So here are some Starbucks facts you might not have realized. Starbucks originally opened its doors in 1971 as a single location in Seattle's Pike Place Market. From a narrow shop front, Starbucks served locals some of the finest fresh-roasted whole bean coffees. Starbucks is undoubtedly the world's most popular coffee house. Most individuals, though, are probably not thinking about anything other than their own order when they go into a Starbucks to get their regular cup of Java. There are several facts about Starbucks that you may not have known that might alter your perception of the establishment. Here are 15 things you never knew about the coffee chain. A venti drink purportedly has the same amount of espresso as a grande. If you order a venti anytime you're feeling very tired and in desperate need of a pick-me-up, you're doing it wrong. It may be rational to expect that a larger cup will retain more caffeine than a smaller cup. However, this is not the case. According to a former Starbucks employee who wishes to remain anonymous, both the grande and venti espresso beverages include 2 shots of espresso, at least in the store where they worked. This is only true for hot beverages, as venti iced espresso drinks have 3 shots and grande iced drinks contain 2. Coffee masters wear black aprons. The employees said black aprons are reserved for coffee masters. Starbucks baristas have to become certified coffee masters in order to wear black aprons. Once they're approved by a manager, they have to learn basically everything there is to know about coffee before they can officially call themselves a coffee master. So, if you have a question about something specific, look for a barista in a black apron. Starbucks has its own record label. Starbucks is often known for the music they always have playing in the background of each store. As it turns out, Starbucks is more serious about music than you may have thought. The company actually has its own record label called Hear Music. It was created with Concord Music Group in 2007 and actually includes some pretty huge performers like Paul McCartney, James Taylor, and Joni Mitchell. If you download the app, you can find information on what's playing in the store and sometimes get points towards free song downloads. The original logo was controversial. Chances are good that you know that the Starbucks logo is a mermaid, even if you never buy coffee there. The mermaid, though, is actually a siren. Before 1987, it was super controversial because the siren was naked and had exposed nipples. In 1992, they changed it to be a little more covered up. The name was inspired by Moby Dick. Have you ever wondered where the name Starbucks came from? According to Thrillist, Starbucks refers to the first mate in the Herman Melville book, Moby Dick. The original name was going to be Pequod, the name of the Moby Dick whaling ship. There are 2 cup sizes that aren't on the menu. If you order from Starbucks regularly, you know that there are 3 cup size options: tall, grande, and venti. But what you might not realize is that there are 2 other sizes as well. First is an 8-ounce short cup, which is what the kids' hot chocolate is served in. You can ask for it for anything, though. Then there's the Trenta, which holds 31 ounces and is only for iced drinks. There's a reason for the round tables in the stores. Go into any Starbucks and you'll probably see 2 kinds of tables: round tables and rectangular tables. There's a reason for the round tables. According to Reader's Digest, the round tables are supposed to make you feel more at home when you're by yourself. Starbucks has secret shops. Starbucks actually has a few secret shops according to the Seattle Times. One is known as Roy Street Coffee and Tea in Seattle, and they sell things that aren't on typical Starbucks menus. This includes things like wine, beer, and gourmet cheeses that can't be mass-produced. They sometimes use the secret shops to test out new products as well. They have a 10-minute rule they have to follow. If you really want a drink from Starbucks and notice they closed 5 minutes ago, you're in luck. They are allegedly still obligated to serve you. According to one employee, there is a rule where they have to open the store 10 minutes before the posted opening time and leave the doors unlocked for 10 minutes after the posted closing time. There are more than 87,000 drink combinations possible. Chances are good that you've heard of the Starbucks secret menu, which is basically a huge list of drink combinations that aren't on the menu. Going through all of those options would take a very long time because, as Starbucks spokesperson Lisa Passay told the Wall Street Journal, if you take all of our core beverages, multiply them by the modifiers and the customization options, you get more than 87,000 combinations. The average customer goes to Starbucks 6 times a month. Statistics say that the average Starbucks customer visits the store about 6 times per month. If this seems low, they also showed that a loyal 20% of customers go about 16 times per month. The Chantico was a rare flop for the company, according to employees. For devotees, it sometimes seems like Starbucks can do no wrong, especially when it comes to new and creative drinks. But they have had a big flop, and it's called the Chantico. The Chantico came out in 2005 and was described as a drinkable dessert. It was a 6-ounce hot, drinking chocolate that was supposed to mimic the sweet chocolate drink served in Europe. According to some employees, it failed because it couldn't be customized, while others say customers said it was too rich and heavy. Starbucks pulled the drink in 2006. Starbucks spends more on healthcare for employees than coffee beans every year. As you may have heard, Starbucks offers a generous benefits package to their employees, including providing healthcare to employees who work 20 hours a week or more. In fact, according to Howard Schultz, CEO of the company, Starbucks spends $300 million annually on healthcare, which is more than what they spend on coffee beans. They've been sued for underfilling lattes. In 2016, 2 people from Northern California filed a class action lawsuit after suggesting that Starbucks has a system that means lattes are 25% smaller than the menu claims. The company maintains that this is not true, and in January, the lawsuit was dismissed, according to Reuters. They donate old food. In 2016, Starbucks announced a plan to donate 100% of its leftover food to feed the hungry. The plan was going to affect all 7,000 U.S. locations. They partnered with Feeding America to donate unsold meals like sandwiches and salads, and it was all due to their baristas speaking up.